So I just finished reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, and I absolutely love this book. So your main characters are Alexis. She is an ER doctor in a very prestigious hospital that her family has worked in for 125 years. And she is expected to, of course, work there and then, of course, carry on the traditions. Now, she has just broken up with her boyfriend, and she has to go to her aunt's funeral, and coming back, she gets stuck in a ditch. And that's where you meet Daniel. Daniel is the guy who helps save her, and she gets stuck in this little town in the ditch. And he is a carpenter, an Airbnb host, or a bed and breakfast host. Actually, it's a bed and breakfast host, and also the mayor of this town. And he helps her out. They end up meeting again, and they end up going home together. Now, there is an age gap. He is like 10 years younger than her, so she's already hesitant with that. Because, of course, the night was so good, apparently, that she wants to see him again, but also at the same time, she's like, no, because, he's 10 years younger than her. So that's already an issue to start with. But she decides, you know what, I'm gonna go see him again and kind of have this fling. And as they're having this fling, they are both starting to get feelings for each other. She being very conscious of her family and her family's history and what her parents want for her and what is expected of her and how she was raised, is like, this is just a fling. It cannot be anything more than this. And he's like, okay. But of course, then he catches feeling. Meanwhile, as I said, she had broken up with the boyfriend, but he is still there in her life because he's a surgeon at the same hospital. He's trying to push to get back with her. Her father is pushing for them to get back together. He's like back in the house that they shared and is like refusing to leave. So she's trying to get out of the house as much as possible, and she goes to see Daniel on the weekends when she can, because it's about a 2-hour drive to him. And she gets closer and closer to Daniel and really starts to develop more feelings for him. But she's like, but this can't work. My life and your life are very, very different. He is very much small town. She is very much city girl. And it's very clear because he actually teaches her how to do a lot of things around the house that she has never had to do for herself because of how she was brought up. And she's realizing that she is very much privileged, which she did know, but how privilege is starting to become very prevalent to her, and really starting to see how her life has been set up for her from her father, from her mother. Her ex-boyfriend Neil is it's all kind of what was expected, and she's like, but I don't want this, but I've been groomed so much and expected so much to please these other people that she really has a hard time finding herself. And now I will say, I love the book, but I will say that if you are sensitive to things with emotional abuse, you might want to stay away from this, because there is 2 people in her life that are emotionally abusive towards her. I'll let you figure out who it is, or you can read it for yourself. But if you do struggle with that, I would say probably don't read it. But overall, I really did love this book. And I had read the Happily Ever After playlist from her as well, the same author, and I really enjoyed that book, so I definitely need to read the other books in this series and that series as well. So you'll probably see more of her books coming up on this channel. So that's my review. Happy reading.